Thank you for visiting our channel. Please like, share and subscribe for more exciting food videos. Chicken nuggets aren't just a kid's menu staple, they're a cultural phenomenon. From fast food drive-thrus to homemade versions, these bite-sized favorites have a universal appeal. They come in endless shapes, flavors, and textures, making them one of the most adaptable foods out there. Whether you prefer them crispy, spicy, or dipped in sauce, there's a nugget for every taste. They've shaped how we snack, dine, and even bond over shared meals. Let's break down why they've earned such a devoted following, and how they've stayed relevant for decades. The history of chicken nuggets. Chicken nuggets might seem like a modern invention, but their roots go deeper than you'd think. They didn't just appear on fast food menus overnight. Instead, they're the result of clever food science, marketing, and a little culinary ingenuity. Robert C. Baker's innovation. Before chicken nuggets became a global staple, they were just an idea in a Cornell University lab. Robert C. Baker, a food science professor, invented the first iteration in the 1950s. His goal was simple: make chicken easier to eat without bones and skin while keeping it tender. He ground chicken into a paste, mixed it with vinegar and salt to bind it, then coated it in breadcrumbs. Baker's method solved a big problem: keeping the meat together without relying on fillers or artificial binders. Though he never patented it, his research paved the way for processed chicken products. Baker called it chicken sticks, but the concept was essentially the same. It took decades for the idea to catch on outside of university kitchens. McDonald's and the Nugget boom. Fast forward to the 1980s, McDonald's saw untapped potential in Baker's invention. They wanted a kid-friendly, easy-to-eat chicken product to compete with burgers. After months of testing, McNuggets launched in 1983. The timing was perfect. Chicken was gaining popularity as a leaner alternative to beef, and McDonald's marketing made nuggets irresistible. Key factors in their success. Consistent shape. Every nugget looked the same, making them predictable and easy to eat. Dipping sauces. They weren't just an afterthought. Sauces like sweet and sour gave nuggets extra appeal. Happy Meal inclusion, tying them to kids' meals skyrocketed demand. Within a year, McDonald's struggled to keep up with orders. Suddenly, every fast food chain wanted their own version. Global adaptations and variations. Once nuggets went global, they took on new forms. Different cultures put their own spin on them, proving just how versatile they could be. In Japan, you'll find nuggets made with teriyaki glaze or even wrapped in seaweed. Thailand serves them with sweet chili sauce, while Mexico offers spicy versions with lime and chili powder. Even vegetarian and vegan renditions have carved out a niche, using everything from tofu to mushrooms. What started as a food scientist's experiment turned into a worldwide phenomenon. The reason? They're simple, adaptable, and universally loved. Whether deep-fried, baked, or air-fried, nuggets keep reinventing themselves, and that's why they're here to stay. How chicken nuggets are made. Chicken nuggets have a fascinating journey from raw ingredients to crispy, golden bites. The process changes depending on whether they're made in a factory or your kitchen. Let's explore both. Industrial production, from farm to freezer. Big-scale nugget production starts with sourcing chicken. Factories typically use boneless, skinless chicken breast or thigh meat, though some blends include trimmings for texture. Here's how they're made in large batches. Grinding and mixing. The meat is ground into fine pieces, then mixed with binders like starch or egg whites and seasonings. Some brands add preservatives for shelf life. Shaping. The mixture is pressed into molds, forming those familiar nugget shapes: dinos, stars, or classic rounds. Breading. Nuggets get coated in a flour-based breading, which might include spices, cornmeal, or even a tempura-style crisp. Pre-cooking. Most factory-made nuggets are par-fried or baked before freezing. This ensures they only need reheating later. Freezing and packaging. After a blast freeze, nuggets are packed for supermarkets or restaurants. Ever notice how fast food nuggets stay uniform? That's because factories use precision machines for consistency in size, coating, and cooking. Homemade nuggets, recipes and techniques. Making nuggets at home gives you control over ingredients and flavor. The basics are simple: chicken, coating, and oil or oven heat. Start with fresh chicken breast or thighs, chopped into bite-sized pieces or ground for a smoother texture. Homemade binders often use egg or yogurt instead of additives. A classic method. Marinate. Soak the chicken in buttermilk or seasoned egg wash for tenderness. Breading. Dip pieces in flour, then egg, then breadcrumbs. Cook. Frying. Heat oil to 350 degrees Fahrenheit for 3–5 minutes until golden. Baking. Bake at 400 degrees Fahrenheit for 15–20 minutes, flipping halfway. Air frying. Cook at 380 degrees Fahrenheit for 10–12 minutes, shaking the basket once. Want healthier nuggets? Swap breadcrumbs for almond flour or crushed cornflakes. Prefer extra flavor? Add smoked paprika, garlic powder, or grated Parmesan to the coating. Homemade nuggets take more effort, but the payoff is crispiness you can customize, no mystery ingredients needed. Nutritional value and health concerns. Chicken nuggets are a quick, tasty meal, but they're not all created equal. Their nutritional value depends on ingredients, preparation, and whether they're homemade or store-bought. Let's break down what's inside and what you might want to watch for. Macronutrients and micronutrients. A standard serving of fast food or frozen nuggets typically contains protein, 10–15 grams, making them a decent source of this muscle-building nutrient. Fat, 10–20 grams, with saturated fat making up a third or more in fried versions. Carbs, 15–25 grams, mostly from breading and fillers like wheat flour or starch. Sodium, 400 to 600 milligrams per serving. Some micronutrients come from the chicken itself, like iron and B vitamins, but processing can strip away benefits. Homemade nuggets often have fewer additives and better nutrient retention. That's it for part 1. We've covered all the history and fun facts you need to know about chicken nuggets. Stay tuned for part 2, where we'll be sharing some of the best nugget recipes you can try at home. Thank you for watching. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe.